continue today with the Vivekachudhamani. We say yesterday that in the invocation, we know that Shankara was a poet, not only a master, but a poet. In general, I say that the Holy Scriptures, every Holy Scriptures, should be understood, or we need to approach them like poems. This is the real way to approach the Holy Scriptures. But Shankara, you hear me? It's okay? It's okay? Shankara was a poet. So when he wrote the invocation, Mangalacharana, is so interesting because Govindan is simultaneously can be understood or interpreted like God, Govinda, Lord Krishna, the coward boy of the Srimad Bhagavatam, or like Govindam, that was his spiritual master, because Shankaracharya have a guru, and his spiritual, obviously, and his guru was Govindam. So there are two ways to interpret this verse. We say yesterday we saw the Govindam as Lord Krishna, that which is known through the Vedas, and we can look at the same invocation to put Govinda in the center as the Guru. So, Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Gocharam Tamagocharam. And then we understand that the same like Govinda, the same like God, to really understand or realize what is a Guru is not possible through the senses. There is not a way that you can see a person and say, oh, this is a Guru. This is an enlightened being because he have this or have some external signs. The only way to really know who or what is a Guru is through Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta, through the last conclusion of the Vedanta. Because only then you can realize that the Guru is not the external form, is not a person. Guru, spiritual master, is more than a person, is a place where you have a meeting with the divine. The Guru is not a person, is a place where you have a meeting with the beyond. You have to look in that way. The spiritual master is a mystery. You have to look at the spiritual master in the level of the self, with discrimination. You cannot develop. In the beginning, you begin a relation in the level of the non-self, means to the body-mind complex, because you have a form there. You have certain, like I say in the past retreat, that the relation with the spiritual master can be in the level of the knowledge. Many people go to different spiritual masters and they feel in some way or other that they meet gurus. But to really meet a guru is in the level of the self. The only way is through the Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta, the last conclusion of the Vedanta. Gocharam then is possible to perceive, to understand what is a Guru. Tama Gocharam is not possible through the senses. Through the senses you will only meet the teacher. That is another aspect of the Guru. The Guru have this aspect of to be a teacher. If you only become in contact with the words of the Guru, with the form of the Guru, then is a teacher. You meet only, but you never meet the master, the transcendental, the oceanic aspect. But in order to meet the oceanic aspect in the master, you need to meet the oceanic aspect in yourself. Because you see the other in the same way you look at yourself. If I identify with the body, I look at you and I see a body. If I am identified with the mind, I can have an intellectual meeting with you. Only when you really identify with your real nature, means you reach Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta, or the last conclusion of the Vedanta, then I can look and recognize the Guru in the essence. But it's not possible. Tamagocharam to the senses. Govindam Paramanandam, who is the Guru, Paramanandam, supreme bliss. The Guru is supreme bliss. It's not that he is happy. The Guru is not that he is happy, or he is the happiness itself. Govindam, he is the happiness himself. Sadgurum pranatosmyaham. Govinda originally is the original Guru, God. And my Guru is a representative of Govinda. Sadgurum pranatosmyaham. In the lotus feet of such a Guru, I remain prostrated. Sadgurum pranatosmyaham. So this verse can be understood in both ways. Now we will continue with the verse number 2. Jantunam narajanma durlabham ata pumstvam tato viprata tasmad vaidika dharma marga parata vidvatamasmat param atmanatma vivechanam swanubhavo brahmatmana samstitir muktirna shatajanma koti sukratir punyair vina labhyate. For all living beings, human birth is extremely rare. More difficult still is the achievement of masculinity. Rarer still is to possess Brahminic qualities. Even rarer is devotion to the Vedic religion. Higher than that is erudition in the scriptures, discernment between self and non-self, realization and establishment in Brahman. Mukti or liberation is not achieved but through the servant merit of 1 billionth birth. This is a beautiful verse. Jantunam narajanma durlabham. Jantunam, within many species of life, narajanma, the human birth, durlabham, hard to attain, rare. It's incredible, but it's very, very difficult to find somebody who really appreciates the preciousness of the human life. Like we say, the animals are wonderful, the birds are wonderful. Many people, say, beautiful, the animals, the vegetables. But it's difficult to find somebody who's happy. I am so happy that I was born as a human being. And this recognition is so important, because if you don't recognize the potential that is hidden in the human being, you never will feel the enthusiasm to find the treasure that is in you, the enthusiasm to search, the enthusiasm of the seeker. So the first thing that Shankara do is to try to bring your attention. See, the most incredible thing, you are a human being. And what is a human being? What is a human being? Human being is not something finished. Means like when you see in the eyes of a dog, you see something very peaceful in some way. The eyes of a cow, of a horse. You see whenever you see the eyes of a human being, you will see something that is some anxiety, some very different. Look sometimes to the eyes of an animal. It's something that you look at them, especially the cow. The cow's eyes very. Everything is okay. Even horses, very beautiful eyes. But human beings we have this in the eyes. This something should happen. It's because human beings, we are a process. We are not something. They finish it. The animal is in the instinct level, and it's a dog. That is the position. The change is natural. It's slowly with the nature. Human beings are in the middle. We are not totally instinct, and we are not totally divine. We are in the middle. We still have a lot of we can say qualities, animal instinct, a lot of instinct inclinations. And sometimes a person can react like a chicken, like a dog, sometimes we react like a cat. Sometimes we react the monkey in us react. Many different. We have inside something of the instinct. But we can recognize that something of the divine begin to appear in us. But we are like, in the circus, these trapecistas, we are in the middle, exactly in the middle of the jump. No here, no there. So that is the point that you can never judge a person. Never judge a person. Because we are in movement. You cannot judge a book if you're still in the middle or you read only two pages. Don't judge a film when you only saw 5 minutes. Any person, you yourself, are still in a process. You cannot say condemn, or say, oh, wonderful. Wait. You still are not finished. We are a bridge, from the instinct, from the animal to the celestial levels. So, Jantunam Narajanma Durlabam especially refers to the incredible potential we had, as we say yesterday, in this incredible process of consciousness or awareness, where awareness, if we see in the Kabbalah, is very clear, the idea. Awareness wanted the light, the only thing that was impossible when everything is consciousness, the only thing is the consciousness can know everything but know itself. This is the problem, to know itself. And then has created this duality, these two. The ocean have to create something like a wave that is water. It's the same, but same time is something like different, that can look at the ocean, can look at myself, can see, can hear. So we created till the human being, that is the beginning of the involution. Come back home. We are on our way home. Come back. We feel this need that the animal don't feel. It's the calling to go home. Home. That's the reason we say home. Home. But to discover that we already are at home. At the end, you discover that you never went out. Yeah. So human beings, we are in this process, and this is the incredible. You are so fortunate. And the beautiful thing is that now Shankara, in this verse, will show all the process. All the process. How this happens from human being, that you are awake, you go. But why it's so difficult for us to appreciate the beauty of the human birth? Why most of the people, I talk especially about the public in general, it's difficult to really appreciate this human life, human form of life. Is because if you look around and you see society, the way society is built, in the center of society is not Krishna. In the center of the society is not enlightenment. In the center of society is not love. What is in the center of the modern society especially is the satisfaction of the senses. Very simple. Everybody search how to see more television, how to see more films, how to smoke more cigarettes, to drink more alcohol, to drink more coffee, to enjoy more experiences of pleasure, how to go there, to Hawaii, to drive here, to buy a new car, new house, how to enjoy more. This is the center of the life of society. And if that is the center of our life, in some point everyone feel that the human form of life is not so suitable for them. How much you can drink, eat, how much sex the person can do, how much, the tiger, the lion can eat carnivore meat eating as much as you want, have a more suitable organism. Means if that is the center of our life, human form of life is not so something, it's not the great thing. So weak in that sense. People go to the gym and they do. But the elephant, the bird, is like that without gym. More strong than you. No? The gorilla, see the gorilla, no gym. And see Stallone, he need to practice so much in order to be near to the gorilla. Still the gorilla take him. So the form of life, human form of life, is not for that. We do the Olympiada, how we run, we jump. Bring a few animals, they put you, nothing, means there is the cheetah, how she ran. I saw 2 weeks ago, they did a cheetah run. Boo, human beings never can come near to that. I don't remember how much they put it to run. The gorilla, who can fight judo with the gorilla? Never, So, human form of life, to live with satisfaction of the senses in the center of our life, with a human body, we cannot think that human birth is so beautiful. Only when you put it in the platform of search your real nature, search for God, the spiritual search, religion, then, you see, this is a diamond. Human form of life is precious. And this is what Shankara wants you to put. If you understand, in the message to say, wow, is extremely rare human birth or human form of life, is to show you that your way of life, what you do with your way of life, that you run after the Coca-Cola, hamburger, and all this, and sex, is in certain form like to have a Rolls Royce and to use it in order to bring batatas from in the market, to see what is this? Suppose you see a Rolls Royce full of bananas and batatas, and they bring them to the market. You say, one of two, if this guy really don't understand what he have, he's not aware of this because it's a very expensive car, you can use something else for that, or is a barbarian person. How? You understand? So, in some way, this is what we do. When we put the human form of life in front of the television, this is what we do. So, only when we are busy in things like now, you will really appreciate the Formula 1, put it not in the middle of in Monza, to run, then you see, wow, incredible car. Same thing, put a human being in meditation, sadhana, study of all scripture, seek for yourself, then you will say, wow, it's incredible, human form of life. And from here we begin. And then Shankara say, Ataha pumstvam tato viprata. Pumstvam, there is something even more rare, that is manhood. Pumstvam, like in every religion, there are people in Hinduism that they translated like a man, to born as a man. And then, in a society sometimes machoist, they say, okay, the first level to born the best is to born like a man. But the real meaning is pomstvam is manhood. Manhood means all the virtues that are connected to the masculinity. Can be a woman and can be very courageous, have this manhood, and can be a man, and sometimes we are very afraid, we send the woman, go you see. Why you need this virtue of manhood? Like sometimes we hear the lion of Vedanta, courageous. Why you need bravery in spiritual life? Why we need bravery? Why we need courage to be courageous? Because seek is to look, to see, to watch, to be aware, to investigate, vichara. And in order to discover in you your weakness, your errors, to look at them without justifying, without will stories. We are so good in will stories, Two persons divorce, you ask one and you ask the other, you think both of them don't live together. It means totally different story. No? Persons leave a place of work, my boss is like this, like that. What happens? You ask with the boss, this person good, he went. So it means everyone act, and then you begin to arrange the story, the version to yourself that will be digestible. You will be able to sleep with all your story. And this is because you don't have you need a manhood. In order to really learn from your mistakes, as I said before, in your life, every one of us needs to learn from his mistakes. In order to learn from mistakes, it's very important that you have the manhood to confront, to face them, to look at them as they are. And then you can arrange things that can be painful for you. I want to teach. Why I want to teach? What is the reason I want to teach? Because I want to give? Because I want to share? Or because maybe I want the attention? Maybe I want the love that I don't have from my father, from my mother, from my house. I need this attention. So I really go to give or to share, or I go to exploit my students. I want to be a guru. Why I want to be a guru? Why is this inclination? You need to face them. You need a manhood, because you can be terrified some moment. Oh my God, no. I want to give because I want to save humanity. I want to save humanity. If you are in that trip, finish. All the spiritual searching went. You lose a lot. You need the manhood to face and to say, yes, I want the attention. I want people to look at me. I want to enjoy. So I am really a teacher, or I only a charlatan we want to take? Explode them because I want their attention on me. You have to look at these things, but don't you think that after the result will be clarity. It's important. Why I talk against my boss? Because I was not fair. I was kicked out because I didn't work enough, or I did some mistakes. The divorce, why I talk against my ex-wife? I was not a coin of gold that everyone take. I have my weakness too. Face the thing. And for that you need manhood. A lot of manhood, more than what you think. It's so easy to make the versions, arrange cosmetic here, cosmetic there. We look at the mirror and we begin to arrange a little here, a little there. And then we come to the Guru and say, why I cannot see reality? Why I cannot see what is as it is? I try so hard, but I cannot see. But you continue to arrange a little here, a little there, a little there. Yeah? I only want, why you teach? Because of compassion. Compassion? No, we don't need your compassion. Yeah. Save. I want to save. Yeah. I want to give. You want, be always like Sherlock Holmes. You say to yourself, when you're alone, say to you, give? What do you want to give? Why you want to give? What happens? What is this need to give? But what you receive, why you need this position, this is the manhood. It is so important. Human being, wonderful, you are a human being. Now you need to be a very strong man. Why? You love somebody. I love you. You leave me. Now I am sad. Why you are sad? Because this person hurt me. Yeah. But what is your interest? What you lose? What you lose? Yeah, I lose this. Look, see, face. Everyone here need to. You feel hurt. Why you feel hurt? Because I have expectations. My dear, nobody is in this world in order to fulfill your expectations. Nobody exists here or come to this life in order to fulfill your caprices. How you say caprice?
Whims.
Huh?
Whims.
Nobody come for this purpose. Yeah? And why this person is like that? Why this friend don't say me even thank you? But you gave to him. Yeah, I gave to him without, open heart. I gave to her, gave. And now she don't say thank you. Yeah, but why you give? It's a business. You gave in order to receive this thank you. If you give. Finish. Don't expect nothing. But manhood. That's great. For this you need a lot of, and to work with the guru. This is when you work with yourself. Means amateur level. When you work with the guru, you need to be not manhood, you need to be Superman, Superwoman. You need to be really strong, because the guru will do that work. What do you want, Swami Muktananda? You enjoy to appear in your lecture in the institute? Yeah, come to I want to give. I want to give something. So why you are so nervous in your lecture that the camera is from here and look at me like that? I want to give. Why you are so busy? If the people will love me, they will like the lecture. Yeah, I want people love me. People like me. All this. Cut it. Manhood. And tattva viprata. What is viprata? Remember viprata? What is viprata? You have there some translation?
Yeah.
We don't have. And nobody remember. Viprata. Brahmana. Viprata is Brahmana. You need to be a Brahmana. Yeah, if you're in India, many will say, you need to born in a Brahmana family, to be a Brahmana, not a Kshatriya, Vaishya or Shudra, but a Brahmana. It's like that. You need to be a Brahmana, to born from a Brahmana family in order to search for God. Yeah, this is, in many different traditions, they have this, people twist the truth, Like we have that in Judaism, same thing. To be a Jew and the Goy, the Gentile. We have this difference. In the Judaism, we have, for example, that a Jew is somebody who belongs to the Jewish people, and somebody who is a Gentile. Then you need that you cannot believe in the Gentile. Even the Gentile is 4 meters under the earth. Don't believe in the Gentile. And you need to push far away from you the Gentile. And then most of the people think, so only the Jews can learn Torah. We are the Jewish people, the chosen people. And one day one Rebbe told me, but the most dangerous Gentile is the Gentile in you. I say, what is that? What is a Gentile? What is a Goy? Is the stranger. Somebody who don't belongs to you, to what is yours. And you have everyone having inside the Gentile something that is not yours. This comes from society, from others. And this is the dangerous Gentile. Something in you that comes from the other, from society, from your parents, from the neighbors. This you have to kick away and don't believe in him, in what is stranger to yourself. Even if that 4 meters under the ego, ahankara say the Hindus, the ego is totally built from others. Everything in you that is ego don't come from yourself, come from the others. It's the image, In the other retreat we talk about the image. And this ego, this image, this gentle, don't believe in him, even is 4 meters under the earth, and say, no, it's, you are right. You are boss. Is the no, don't believe in him. Because, te engaña. ¿Cómo dice te engaña? Deceive you. So when I ask you, she answers. When I ask you, she answers. Deceive you. So, Viprata or Brahmana, if we need to understand, like the Jew, is not a social issue. This is a spiritual issue. We talk about qualities, like the Jew is Hodaya. Hodaya, this is how you say in Hodaya. Thankfulness. To be the same Rav, the Rabbi Lifshitz told me that Yehudi is from Jewish, is from Hodaya, thankfulness. If you have thankfulness in your heart, you're a real Jew. So all the things, the Brahmana is not a social issue. This is only for the, the people twist it like that, because we have this inclination to make, we are the Brahmanas. It's a spiritual issue. And we found it in that verse of the Bhagavad Gita 4:13. Chaturvaranyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagasaha tasya kartaram apimam vidya kartaram avyayam. According to the 3 modes of material nature and the work associated with them, the 4 divisions of human society as created by me, Krishna talked about the 4 divisions in society, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. Krishna say, I created them. Guna karma is the word guna karma. Guna, Rajas, Sattva, Tamas, the 3 modes of the nature. According to these 3 modes, I have created different divisions. But karma, when people hear this word karma, they say, so Brahmana should be from a Brahmanic family, because it's karma to born in a Brahmanic family, no? So they say, now you're tired, Swami? Okay. Guna karma, these 2 words means, karma means action. So is guna, sattva guna, rajas guna, and the activities or action related to every guna. You understand? So for example, if Brahmana is somebody who born in a sattvic guna, sattva, if he act in a sattvic manner, then he is a Brahmana. So it's according to your actions, to your activities, and not to your birth. And then we need to see the Brahminic qualities. What are the Brahminic qualities? This we see in Gita 18:42, Samudamastapasaucham Shantirarjavam Evacha Jnanam Vijnanamastikyam Brahma Karma Subhavajam. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity, tolerance, honesty, knowledge, wisdom, and religiousness. These are the natural qualities by which the Brahmanas work. Why this is so important? Because we talk in the spiritual searching of our true nature. We talk of look, see, evaluate, examine, watchfulness, and we need manhood in order to look and see our weakness, errors, mistakes, and not to justify and not to condemn. That is the same. Or we condemn or we justify. Same thing. We condemn, and that is the reason we justify. Because I am afraid of the condemnation. You need to understand, it's important, this game that we play with ourselves. I justify because I am afraid to condemn myself. No. But I need to do something. I have the manhood. I confront, I see, I face what I have. But what now? I need to change things. And in order to change, you need viprata, the Brahminic qualities. That is the reason that we try to develop with the Guru these Brahminical qualities. Not because I have to be the good boy or the good girl. Many people come to the Guru with the mentality that they receive in the school. And they try to be the good boy. Gurudev, Prabhuji, I become more honest, you see. Yeah, but this is not the point. You need to develop these Brahminical qualities in order to be able to change things. You need to be humble, you need to be honest, you need sincerity, because if not, you will be not able to do real changes in yourself. You will continue. If you mientes,
Lie.
if you lie to others, you lie to yourself. And if you lie to yourself, you will never be able to really look and say, okay, I need to do something here. I have to change something because I suffer from this. All the business is with yourself. So these Brahminical qualities are needed. Tasmad Vaidika Dharma Marga Parata. Okay, the religion. Specifically, Shankara talked about Vaidika Dharma or the Vedic religion, Sanatan Dharma, but in general you can say religion. The way of religion, I know that in the West today is religion. People like, it's a fashion. They like the word spirituality. It's more not spirituality, less treated. Religion is too much. But you need the courage to take a religion as it is and to go and to maintain it. And it's not something easy. People are afraid sometimes to fall in what they call a churchanity. These people say there is something that is not religion, at some point is religiosity. They fall in something, But I say to my disciples, don't be afraid. When you are a religious person, you can fall in fanatism. But I say to my disciples, still you are not in religion even, so don't be afraid to fall in fanatism. Fanatism can fall somebody who is really, for example, a Christian, strong Christian. Yeah, go every single Sunday to the church. Or a Hindu, very strong Hindu, all the time to the temple, do all the sadhana, the prayers. Or a Jew, every Shabbos, keep everything. So you can say, be careful, because you can fall in fanatism. But when you take it so, you cannot fall. This is not something that... But specifically people who never take religion, they say, no, I don't like, they can be fanatic. No, fanatic can be only after practice, very strong. So, Tasmad Vaidika Dharma Marga Parata, devotion to religion. And especially, Vidvatvam, to be knowledgeable. This is very important because it's like to take the way of religion, to be a person of religion, but knowledgeable. Vidvatvam. What that means? To understand what religion is. It's not only to do the ceremonies, the rituals, the pujas, the prayers, and when somebody asks you, why all this? You say, because my father, my mother is. No. To understand. And what to understand? What religion is. To understand what is religion? We need to, it's important. Religion for us is Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. But every one of these religions, they are no more than a door, a window in the world. You see this window? So the frame is Hinduism, a green frame. A red frame is Judaism, suppose. A yellow frame is... But the important thing is what you see. You see the same forest. The same forest. Interesting, this example born now up. But for example, you look at the forest is the same. But the religion is the frame, the window, the open space that permit you to look through it There are people who see such a beautiful window I have at home. You say, oh, my window, I love my window. See, okay, the frame can be beautiful, no problems. But at the moment you begin to see that the forest belongs to the window, you become a little, then you're out. Then you're out. My God, yeah, the God of Israel. No, the Christian guy is the best. No, the Hindu guy. God. No, the forest is the forest. The transcendental is the consciousness is consciousness. You can call it as you want. Krishna, Shiva, God, Adonai, Allahu Akbar, whatever. The frame is one thing, religion. But the existential experience, your real nature, consciousness, awareness is the same. So what Shankara say is interesting because it's Tatsmat Vaidika Dharma Marga Parata Vidvatvam. He put the word Vidvatvam exactly after that. To be knowledgeable, to understand, to be very devoted to the Marga. Tasmat Vaidika Dharma Marga, to the path of religion, but to understand, to know what religion is. Because it's not, if not, you can really become a fanatic person. A fanatic person, and then, that is not religion. That is not religion. Atmanatma Vivechanam, discrimination between the self and the non-self. This is after we have an order, human being, manhood, Brahminical qualities, and this is a process. Then when you become devoted to a path of religion, that is the level. You are in that level. After that, understanding what religion is. And then you enter in what we call Vedanta. Atmanatma Vivechanam, discrimination, Vivechanam, Viveka, Atmanatma, what is Atman, what is Anatma, what is not Atma, what is eternal, what is temporal, what is self, what is non-self, what is your real nature and what is what you think you are, what is the wave, what is the ocean. This is the Viveka. Okay? What is, as we said yesterday, what is experiences and where these experiences happens. Everything what I see is experiences. This is an experience. Color. I hear a voice. Yeah. The Buddha assumed these are only experiences. But there is something in the background that never changed. This is the self. That was unchangeable. I remember myself. I was a child. Dehinosmin yathadehe kaumaram yauvanam jara. You remember? Who remember this? I was a child, I was a young person, mature person, yeah. But in all these changes of body, something remained the same. And it's not only physical body. I thought like a child, I thought like a young person, I thought like a mature, my thinking, my mind was different, my feelings were different, everything changed. But then I was there. I was there, I know. I see the picture, I say, wow, I was there. Where is that body? Where is that mentality? Where is that emotional, that feelings? They went. But I was there. What is this I? That is not happy when you are happy and it's not sad when you are sad. It's not angry when you are angry. That is now there. Is now, was, is, and will be. This is the water. And the waves and the ocean. The waves that are Jiva. The ocean that is God. Ocean is Ishvara. The wave, pray to the ocean. Oh, big ocean. Demigods are big waves. But there is something that is the water. That is the self. The water is untouchable. Why is untouchable? Not because it's far away from the waves. Not because it's far away from the ocean. No, because it's the essence of the waves. It's the essence of the ocean. Even there is a big tsunami, the water is water. Even there is a peaceful ocean. The water is water, untouchable. No matter what is going on, is the substance. So this is Atmanatma Vivechanam. And then what? To relax. To relax, to rest in the water, in your real nature, in the essence. Rest. Don't pursue, don't try to achieve something, to add some. No. Relaxing what is as it is. What is as it is. This is the background. Swanubhavo, Brahmanatma Samstiti. Swanubhavo. This is a personal experience. This is beautiful. What we talk about, this Viveka, is intimate experience. Is something that is the most intimate experience. It's personal. It's not that, but we, the Hindus, this happens to Shankaracharya, this happens to Chaitanya. We, the Jews, this happens to Moses. But we, this happens to Jesus. We are Christians. For the first time, Shankara say, wonderful, this happens to others. But the point now is what happens to you. It's personal. You need to eat. In the menu, all the food is there. Other people eat, but now you need to eat. What about you? You go with empty hands. All your prophets are super extra enlightenment. All your saints, your guru is enlightenment. What about you? You go with empty hands. It's a personal thing. This need to happen in you, not to this group, not to Christians, Jews, Hindus, not to Baal Shem Tov, Shankaracharya, Ramakrishna, Paramahansa, Swami Shivananda, Moses, Jesus, or Muhammad, Chuan Tzu, Lao Tzu. This is wonderful that this happens to them, but the reality of what you really are, should happen in you. Is personal, is existential, is intimate, is the most intimate. Only you can enter there. Only you can give yourself to yourself. And you need to learn in this life to give. Because in this moment you don't receive yourself because you are not ready to give nothing to anybody, even to yourself. You understand? When you learn how to give, one day you will ready to sit and to give to yourself, and you will receive it. But now, no, I don't give nothing. What I will receive? If I give to myself, what I will receive? Yourself. Something. I need to receive something in reward. Ramanatma samstitir. So, what you will receive from that? Brahmatmana samstitir. Brahmatmana samstitir. Establish it in the Brahman itself. Then will be a state that you will be established in the water itself. 24 hours every single minute. Even when you are nervous, even when you are angry. How Helena told me how we do outside. Yeah, even when you are totally, but you are in Brahman. Even when the waves are like, how we call it, this tempestad. Storm. The water is the same water. The water never changed. Even this tsunami, everybody escaped. Terrible tragedy. The water, nothing happens. It's the same water that when you open, same water. To the water, nothing happens. Then you will be in society, in the ashram, meditate or work. The water, consciousness is consciousness. Nothing happens. Same. This is the position of Brahmatmana samstitir. Muktir no shata janma koti sukratir punya vinalabhyate. Say, mukti or liberation. Liberation of what? Of yourself. The jail. You are the jail. You as a mind are the jail. So the liberation is not achieved but through the served merit of 1 billion births. You have to understand, at the moment that you see somebody in the scenario, Ravi Shankar or such, play the sitar. This is not, you say, how is it possible? I catch this sitar and nothing. The neighbors will call the police if I begin to. And if he take the sitar, see what he do. This is amazing. Yeah, but this is after a long time of practices. What you see there is only, the expression of a long time of preparation. When you know about Ramana Maharshi, Swami Shivananda, this big thing, you see, oh, happens to him, incredible. Yeah, but it's after a long time, sometimes of hundreds and millions lives. So you say, oh, so when will happens to me? You cannot stand in Bahamas and to say, when I will reach the peak of the Himalayas. Yeah, but begin to walk. If you stay there, for sure, never will happen. But begin to move. So this can take many lives. Maybe not. You can make short and long as you decide. You decide. You want to finish the things now? Sarvadharman parityajai, surrender. Surrender. Now, a second. Or you can do slowly. You can do it many billions of births. As you decide, it's your decision. You can cut the things, you can minimize the time, or you can do it long as you want. No matter where you are, what you are, stay in the water. So no matter the waves, and to the water, in the level of the water, nothing happens. Nothing happens. And never nothing happens. Nothing was liberated. Nothing was in jail. It's a big joke, huh?